Check out my 35 by 96 extra tall greenhouse. Gonna be putting fruit trees in here permanently. Right now we got potted stuff. Eventually gonna be just doing stuff in the ground and then like winter overflow of potted things. Now we're in mid-November and got a good bit of my potted stuff in here. Probably 500 potted plants or so. I've got a good stack still outside where I used to have them. Maybe another 400 more. I just planted about 100 fruit trees this week. And right here is our big papaya right here. Good, this papaya, this one is ripening up. Be ready very soon. Could be picked right then, and it will ripen up afterwards. Still putting on more flowers and start little fruit starts. This is a red lady papaya. Very beautiful tree. We've got some different varieties of bananas in here. Double Mahoy, Goldfinger, Orinoco, Ice Cream, Grand Nain. What else we got? Truly Tiny, Cavendish. What did I say? Goldfinger. A lot of them. We got a little tortoise plant we had on the patio, but bringing it in for the winter time here. Some ferns we had for the winter time. And here's some of my stuff that started. Some mulberries. And we got quite a few moringa of varying sizes. Started all these from seed this year. See, some of them did better than others. The ones that were in more full sun are the bigger ones, and that I had moved into bigger pots. Some of the ones I left in smaller pots. I've been harvesting from them all year and feeding it to my tortoises, other birds. Been having some of the leaves in smoothies. It's not the tastiest stuff, but is the healthiest plant in the world, the moringa. Got a bunch of elderberry cuttings I did. Quite a few passion fruits. I got them spread out a little bit more in here. I'm trying to let them get long, and my goal eventually is to have them go up to the top of the greenhouse, spread around in between the trees. And a bunch of other stuff I've propagated. The cranberry hibiscus, a bunch of other hibiscus varieties I've been propagating. Some mulberries have been propagating. Started all these roselle hibiscus. These calyxes, the flowers, are, especially once they really bloom, I like them. I think they're tasty. I just eat them whole like that. People make them into a tea. Very has got a lot of health benefits. So pawpaw, it's not cold insensitive, but got more bananas in here. And this is stuff I use for a propagation. This is perlite and coconut coir. You want inert stuff for your propagation. I started a bunch of stuff a couple months ago. Starting a couple things now. It is definitely significantly warmer in here, but I don't know if it's warm enough right now to really be ideal. But here's some of the stuff that I had started. Different figs, roses, also purple fig, violet de Bordeaux, roses, brown turkey fig, everbearing mulberry, Celeste fig, and we got Knopf hibiscus, prickly pear, started all those. Some world's best mulberry, some more everbearing mulberry, Pakistan mulberries in there. And these are my fans. Gonna be going mounting on the wall over there. I still got a good bit of work left to do on my geothermal climate battery. I got the hole dug. Let's see, I'll show you. This is some of the topsoil I took out of the hole. I saved some more of the topsoil over there. You have some moisture on the plastic. Plan on putting like a vent fan that I'll just put on a timer, maybe to run for like an hour in the middle of the day to try to get the humidity down. There's every once in a while drips fall from the top, but this is what I'm dealing with now. I guess we'll have to see once I get the climate battery geothermal in, how bad the moisture is, and come up with a game plan. But as of right now, it's going to be okay. So here's my trench. I've got about pretty much a bottom layer in there. Big chunks of concrete. It rained really hard a couple days ago. I pumped the water out. I'll try to keep the water down. Right now my tractor's in the shop, so I'm gonna have to wait for that. It's gonna be a couple weeks. My goal is to have this done before the end of the year, before January, because that's really when it seems to get super cold. I think we'll be okay in the greenhouse, just closed up with upper, maybe even mid 20s will be fine. But if we start getting into low 20s or the teens, I'm gonna really need this geothermal system completed for that. So I don't want to lose any of my plants here. Got a lot of jabuticaba, got quite a few star fruits, avocados, this strawberry tree. Here's the avocado, Barbados cherry. Here's the jackfruit. This one I'm very excited about. Got a bunch of varieties of guava. Got a mango right here. Sapodilla. Sugar apple. Look at all the flowers and little fruits on the star fruit right here. Balimbi, which is very similar to star fruit, but it is less cold tolerant. So this got shocked back at 35, 36 degrees when it was not in the greenhouse. And some of this stuff at the top died off, but that was maybe 3 weeks ago, and look at all this new growth. So the tree did fine. I'm actually kind of happy because it started the branches down way lower before the branches were starting up here. I really like it when my branches start down low. That way you won't be picking your fruit up really high. Here's the little guava. Got some lychees. More star fruit back there. The Knauf hibiscus. These have the tastiest leaves on them. I really love these on just pick them fresh. Put them on your cheeseburgers. It's delicious. These tree tomato. Look at the little flowers. We're gonna have some tree tomatoes. Pink wampy. Finger lime. Ubajay. I did have some citrus leaf miner attacks. I'm gonna have to do a better job spraying neem oil whenever we get fresh growth. But besides that, they seem healthy. This is a cherry moya. I got 3 ubajays. There's another bigger jabuticaba. Got quite a few pawpaws. Look, there's another big ubajay. A bunch of different varieties of citrus. Here, look, a big June plum here. Look at all the fruits on this one. And some bigger fruits right there. This Donny avocado has grown quite well. Look at all the new growth on it. More carambola, the star fruit. We've eaten a few of them, and I love star fruit. You can see this big avocado in here, all that new growth on it. It's super exciting. Really glad to have at least it closed in now. Gonna have to hustle to get the climate battery done whenever I get my tractor back, and try to get these plants protected. Worst case, I could throw a heater in here, but this is absolutely massive. I mean, a little space heater is not going to do anything really. Look at the miracle fruit. Well, y'all have a great day.